Hey guys, it's Neri here with Makeup Galore. Today's look is going to be on a pinky, smoky, natural look. And since we're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day, I stayed with that theme. First step I'm going to do is use the Urban Decay Original to prime my eyes, and then I'm using this crayon shadow stick. It's a pinky champagne color, and I'm just putting that all over the lid. Okay, with my ring finger, I'm just going to smudge that color out. Next, I'm going to use a fluffy brush and get the color Limit and put that all over my crease just so we won't have a harsh line. So I'm just going to smoke that out with a fluffy brush. And next, I'm using, it's also an e.l.f. brush. It's a concealer brush, but you can use it for anything. I'm using the color Buzz, and I'm tapping that in all over the lid. And I'm tapping it in so I can get an intense color. And now with another fluffy brush, I'm using the color Mugshot, and I'm making more a V shape. I'm blending that in, and then I'm going back in with the fluffy brush and just using what's left over in it, using that color Limit again, and blending everything in. And I'm just putting a little bit more of that color. So you can always go back and make it more intense or leave it as it is. I like to have it more intense, so I'm just putting more color on there. And I'm going in with the color Dark Side, getting just a little bit of that and blending it in. And we can always build this color up, and I'm bringing that down to my lower lash line. And I'm using the color Black Heart, and I love this color because it's a black with red gold reflex in it. And again, I'm just getting that clean fluffy brush we used in the beginning and just blending all that in. And you want to make sure it's really blended just so you can have like a gradient look, and that's what I try to do here. Go from dark to light. And I just picked up a little bit more of the Limit color, and now blending that all in. And now at the bottom, I am using a little smudger brush, and I'm going in with the color Buzz and just bringing that all the way in. And on top of that, I'm going in with Mugshot and just connecting the corners. Sorry, you can't really see me. So there's Dark Side, the colors that I used from the palette. And I'm using the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. And I'm going back in, and I'm going to use the color Dust in the inner corners of my eyes. And the brush I'm using is from e.l.f. And it's also a concealer brush, but I like to use it for little details in the inner corner. And here I'm just going back in and making sure that it matches the other eye. Make sure you want everything blended. And for my highlight, I'm using the first color on here, which is called Strange. And I like this because it's a matte. Since we have a lot of shimmer going on, we want a matte color. And so I'm just putting that on my brow bone. And now I'm going to go in with the Scandal Eye from Rimmel, and it's called Nude. And I like this because it's waterproof, and since it's Valentine's Day, who knows where your significant other is going to take you, and if you're gonna cry, You want it to be waterproof. And I used also this color because it opens your eyes more, like a doll-like eye. And here I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild H2O Proof, and the color is in brown. And usually I would use black, but I was going for a more neutral color, so I'm going in with brown. And I'm just winging that out a little, not too much, because we still want it to look natural. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes. And then I'm going in with their Real mascara. And I really love this mascara because it really lengthens my lashes. Here I was talking to my husband, he's the one recording. So we were just being funny. And I'm going in with Fashion Fair Dust. And this is just a brown bronzer, and I just use it to contour a little on my cheekbones. And then for blush, I'm going to use two blushes, and they're both from e.l.f. This one is in Pink Passion, and it's a really intense matte pink. So we're staying in with the pink theme here. And I used another color because I wanted to just be a little bit more glowy. So I'm using the Baked blush from e.l.f. also, and the color is in Rich Rose. And I'm just putting that on top of it and blending it all in. Blending it all in. Sorry. And for highlight, this is my favorite highlight. As you can tell, I've hit pan. And this one's from The Balm. And the color is in Mary Lou. And I'm putting this color on my cheekbones. So it's not coming down to the blush, it's just staying on top of my cheekbones. And I'm going to put that on my nose also to highlight that. And on my upper lip and chin. The next thing, I'm going to give you two options here, and it's totally up to you what you want to use, but I'm going to give you two lip colors. And the first one is from L'Oreal, and the color is Pink Cashmere. And it's not intense, it's still like a light color pink. And the next one is also from L'Oreal, and it's called Ferris Nude. So you can always go with a nude color. I'm going to go ahead and use the pink color. And the lip liner I'm using is from Jordana. And I think I'm going to show you later on in a little bit, but the color is Superstar. And I'm just outlining, and you always want to outline your lips first before you put a lipstick on, because it'll keep everything in place. And when you eat and drink and the lipstick comes off, you'll still have that base color. So on top, I'm just going to use that pink color. Alright guys, so this is the look I came up with. I hope you like it, and if you try it, let me know. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up.